Hello, this is Brian again. Well, you notice the backpack is off. Why? Because it looks like I'm at my ducked route to get up to Lion Peak. So I've been following the PCT, came down this way. You can see the PCT kind of swings its way. Becomes a lot less defined. The PCT not quite as well defined over here. I can see where I'm going to leave my backpack. Alright. So I noticed that when I was down over there by the PCT, I noticed a couple of rock ducks. So I guess I found my ascent route to get to Lion Peak. Should only have about a 200-foot climb from here. It's kind of tripping out. When I saw Lion Peak coming from this way, I saw a lot of rock outcrops and boulder bands. It looked like cliffs along the side. I'm thinking, it's not going to be technical, is it? Starting to think and wonder if that was going to be the case. Alright, so let's see. Like a little maze of little pathways here. You see a lot of dung on the floor. Alright. I guess I'll be looking for rock ducks. I'm hoping this is not going to be like class 3 and class 4 type stuff, because I didn't see that advertised. I'm not a big rock climber. You will know that about me. I may do long, crazy, and sometimes very steep class 1 and class 2 hikes. Occasional small class 3, but not really much of a mid-class 3 and up type of guy. Not that I couldn't in the future, but I thought Lion Peak was supposed to be class 1, unless I misread something. What was it? Pyramid Peak was no more than some very brief class 2 moves at the top. But here, it looks like we got a scramble. Well, let's see what's going on. This ends up becoming a little more technical. Might have to kind of shut down the camera. There's some Dudley down here. Not sure exactly what species that is. I'm not as fluent in the flora in this area because I haven't really been over here before. I mean, a lot of the plants I've seen along the way here are ones I've seen in other spots before. But that was some kind of a Dudley I might not be too familiar with. I'll have to look that up. Very narrow, light bluish green leaves. I'll have to look that up. So I'm going to take my time going up this. Yeah, definitely, it looks like it's going to be a bit of a rock scramble over here. Alright, let's see. Let's see what we got. Well, class 2 so far. Not too bad. Finally get some conifer action over here. A lot of coulter pine around here. Looks like there's a little pathway over here. So I'll just follow this little here. See where it leads. Okay. Looks like I got to bust through over here. Yeah, definitely getting tired. Starting to get worn out. Like I said, this is the longest hike I've done since spring of 2019. So it's been a while. I don't see much of this one today. It says pink-backed manzanita. It says Arctostaphylos pringli subspecies drupacea. I don't see much of that. I know you go over towards Idyllwild, that shrub is everywhere. Pink-backed manzanita is everywhere. But it's the only one I've seen up close so far today. Everything else was like Perry manzanita or and stuff like that. So I see. At least we can get around the logs. So I wonder if this is... Oh boy. This is... kind of crazy over here. Guess we go up this way. Yeah. See the rock ducks. Well, pretty sure the rest of the way up is going to be similar to this. I'll check in at the top. Need to focus and make sure I don't get my butt turned around. So far, it's a pretty good ascent route. Honestly, this is a pretty good route. Other than, well, even logs aren't even that much of a detriment. Honestly. Just gotta whiz around them a little bit, maybe step over one or two of them. Let me see. You don't always want to be overly reliant on rock ducks, especially in areas that don't have Sierra Club peaks. Usually, in my experience, when I've gone up Sierra Club peaks, rock ducks are pretty safe to trust. But I've been on other off-trail routes in near random peaks and overlooks and whatever. Occasionally, you'll see a rock duck. Every now and then you'll see a rock duck. Maybe somebody was hiking cross country and wanted to leave it as a reminder of the pathway he or she went up. So, for the most part, if you're hiking up a Sierra Club HPS peak or any other Sierra Club type peak, you're probably going to be okay. Especially if it's a pretty well-known peak. If it's an HPS, it's a pretty well-known peak. Then you can use, especially if the rock ducks are closely linked together. There are a lot of them here. Well, I'll catch you near the top of Lion. This will be my last peak of the day. I don't think I'm going to make another attempt at getting up to Pine. I'll see you near the top.